I look like a pirate. Have you ever looked at yourself and thought, wow, I look like a pirate? Or I look like a vampire? Or maybe I look like a zombie? As in, we're doing a review on Zombified by Falling in Reverse. Yo, I want to say thank you so much for your support on the first video that I did of the review of Voices in My Head, Falling in Reverse. Absolutely appreciate you guys on that, and that inspired me to do another Falling in Reverse review. This one is on Zombified. Now, Zombified came right before Voices in My Head. In fact, I will show you in one of the beginning lines that I do believe that Ronnie Radke gave us a clue about Voices in My Head before it came out. That means that if I am correct, there should be somewhere hidden in Voices in My Head the name for the next song that's going to be coming out soon. Ronnie, is that something you're hiding in your music? I'm really digging this whole set. And the amount of money it had to have taken to put into this, to produce this set, had to have been pretty incredible, because there's a lot going on here. We've already got our scene with our first kind of action happening. It looks like we have an antagonist looking at the building. Now, one thing I notice is that there is a light at the front door. It starts to blink on and off. So tell me, I think it's Morse code, but tell me what it says. I'm thinking possibly SOS, but let me know if it says something else. Yeah, see, there it goes. It's blinking. I love how he just like clicks on this like huge PA system, and now all the zombies are coming for them. like that is the guy you don't want to run into when you're trying to survive the apocalypse. Zombified.
The monsters are living under your bed, 'cause they are the voices in your head.
So I wanted to touch on this during the intro. I wonder if when Ronnie says the voices in your head, I wonder if that's supposed to be like a preface to Voices in My Head. If so, that would mean that Ronnie is kind of giving us a hint into what the next song is going to be, what the title is for the next song, something. And if that's the case, it's most likely going to be that he's hinting towards what the title of the next song is. If I'm right, that means that somewhere in Voices in My Head, he has hidden the title to the next song. Here, I really like this a lot. This reminds me of like Night of the Living Dead 2. I love this cheesiness. Beautiful. It's the perfect level of cheese.
Zombified by the lies they said, we become the walking dead.
It's a very intellectual song, very well made, and you can tell that there is some personal messaging going in here with the canceling thing. It almost seems like a little bit of frustration, a little bit of anger towards this situation. And you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it is about the mic stand situation. So I know for a long time they were trying to cancel Ronnie over the whole mic stand thing, and you know, a lot of rockers were not happy about it and blah, 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 yada, yada. You know, I personally watched the video and felt like nobody did anything on purpose. It just looked like, you know, a rock star moment, and probably just a rock star moment gone wrong. But you got to deal with everybody wanting to cancel you for making a mistake. And that's why, you know, the lyrics, you know, they're canceling for something you did 10 years ago. I think it was about 10 years ago. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. This one. Yeah, I saw this whole video. I think that sometimes we have rock star moments, and you know, he thought a couple people were going to take home some mic stands and have some souvenirs. That's exactly what I think happens. But you know, we make mistakes and then everybody wants to cancel you. Hooray, World. Thank you so much, World, for being so awesome.
Zombified by the lies they said. We've become the walking dead. 'Cause everybody's on an edge. Oh no, they'll never let go. Something you said 10 years ago. They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified.
One thing I want to point out in this scene. So I just want to point out that it kind of starts here that this zombie points at the male zombie. And when she does that, you notice that everybody else goes after this one zombie. He kind of freaks out, and then they cannibalize him. And that really says a lot about our society, about how somebody will fit in with us, and then as soon as they do anything that's just a little out of the ordinary, we jump on them, we cannibalize them, and we in essence destroy them. We want them to be like us. We want them to be zombies, to have their minds rotted and doing the same thing everybody else does. I love the censored sign, and then one other thing we need to talk about here is, if I don't know how many people have noticed this, but you have kind of like this silent puppeteer Ronnie in the background walking around, the one that makes all of this work, that makes all of this happen. In essence, it's almost like a Black Flag operation, or if you want to really take it there, we could say NWO.
Something you said 10 years ago. They're canceling you. And they won't stop till everybody's zombified.
This says a lot about TV and how TV is just this illusion that draws us in. The pricing I find very interesting. Why did they make the pricing like that? I'm so confused. Is that like on scam pricing? Like, is that what it is? Is it like, you know, when you think you're going in for one price and then you get another? I don't know. That one I don't know what that's about. But that's really interesting to me that they would choose this style of pricing. There's definitely a reason for it. Maybe that's what it is. They're pumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde. Maybe that's what it is that the pricing is all a lie. Yes, I love it. Zombie cheerleaders. What does this video not have? Oh God. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Did anybody catch that? All right, so if you didn't catch it before, make sure to watch the zombie girl on the right here. She does something really interesting. You know, it says a lot about like what we think of beauty and standards. We're so used to seeing the outside of somebody and seeing what they look like on the outside. And you know, in essence, most people would walk by this girl and go, oh my God, she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. Wow. But on the inside, this is what she really looks. You know, it's really part of that zombification. You know, we have to cover ourselves up. We cover up our true selves, and we live a undead existence. I just love how happy she is to like finally see herself again.
You better shut your mouth and bite your tongue, 'cause you don't wanna piss off anyone.
Whoa, how did I never notice that before? All right, so they finally caught up with our puppeteer, and now our puppeteer is up here, you know, telling us that we need to shut our mouths, you know. Shut your mouth or bite your tongue because you don't want to piss off anyone. And you know, if you look at it, it's kind of like he's almost like preaching to the people, and they're reaching up to him like the masses pandering to their leaders, you know. And that's that. What an incredible scene, man, because this really is, it's very truthful, you know, that our leaders, they want us zombified, they want us like this, and then when they explain to us how life is, they don't want us talking back. So that's one of those like ambient sounds. Like his scream there was almost like more of an ambient sound there. Like it, if I hadn't seen him doing the scream, I almost would have probably missed it. It sounded like an instrument. Wow.
We're traumatized by the damage done. Welcome to America.
Never noticed that. How did I never notice this? Thanks for flipping me off. I appreciate that, Ronnie. Nice shot. Nice fucking shot. What a badass. What a fucking badass. Like, I want to just replay that for you guys. There you go. Was that satisfying? That was satisfying. That was really satisfying. Like, man, I wish I had an arm like that. This guy should play Major League Baseball with an arm like that. This guy should be a javelin thrower for the Olympics. You know what? We're just gonna stop there. You know, every badass, every single badass film, every action film has to have a really cool slow motion strut, right? Like group strut. This is a group strut here. This is like if Walking Dead was actually cool, you know? Like because this is cool as shit. Walking Dead, I don't know. I got bored. But this is cool. I would like to see these guys make a TV show. Can we get that? Is that possible? Can we have that? Ronnie, can we please? Oh, stop it. That arsenal that they have, Ronnie's guns, his dual wielded freaking, what is this, Desert Eagles? Are those Desert Eagles? Dual welded Desert Eagles? Like, can I join your group, man? I got some guns. All right, I got some guns. They're not as cool as yours, but I got guns, okay? I will BYOG, okay? Don't worry about me. I got that. Just let me tag along somewhere in the background here, you know? I'll shoot everything over this direction. I got you guys. I know how to do sectors of fire, bro. I got this. This is pretty cool though. So I got to give it to you guys, you know, as a zombie fanatic, not even just as a music fanatic, as a zombie fanatic. This is really cool. It's now we're like in some Left 4 Dead vibes here. What? No way. What? Who is this guy? What is this? What's the background on this? Why did they put this in their own video? I mean, I get the whole canceling thing. It's because of the canceling thing, but what I want to know is who's this character? Is this character supposed to be somebody specifically? Like, was this somebody that specifically went after Ronnie? What an intense message, right? Like, you couldn't be more direct than that. Yeah, I would say that's personal. Who is this guy? who is this guy supposed to portray? Because that dude got messed up. We're hypnotized, and they won't stop until you're zombified. You know, and it's true, like TV, media, politics, religion, all of it just kind of like it hypnotizes you. It puts you into a path, and you know, and that's literally the definition of being a zombie, is just being brain dead, you know, not necessarily being undead, but being brain dead. Dude, this is such a cool shot. Like, what a creative shot. Whoever thought of this, I don't know if this was Ronnie or the director or whoever thought of this shot. This is fucking cool.
So fucking blind, they won't stop till you're zombified. Pick it up. Now everybody's zombified. They're pumping us with lies like it's formaldehyde.
God, how long did this environment take them to do? This looks like those model cities that you make. A lot of big motion pictures use them, where they actually make a mock-up model city and then they do digital design on top of it, like layer it with digital design to make it look realistic, and then of course you can see them speeding through. But I wonder if that's how they did it. It looks like it, and if so, they did a freaking phenomenal job. It looks so good. It looks so freaking good.
They're dead inside. It goes on and on.
Can I just say that Ronnie is unbelievably musically talented? Some of the things that he does, he reminds me of like a conductor.
Let this go. When it stops, we'll never know. We're hypnotized. Won't stop till you're. They won't
That's
stop
seriously,
till
bro.
they won't stop till we're zombified.
I mean, trajectory says we're fucked.
Zombified.
Like, hell yeah. What an ending, man. What an ending. So that wraps up the Zombified reaction. And overall, phenomenal. But I mean, we could say that about every single one of the band's videos. Now, the takeaway from Zombified, though, what is the take home? What did we learn from this video? I think that's what everybody should be asking themselves. You might have enjoyed the music, but what did you learn? What did I learn today? I learned that we should be watching out for shady puppeteers that lurk in the background and try to define who we are through marketing and corporate strategy that try to define our attitudes towards things we like music and who we look up to. And that at the end of the day, if you are those people that are looked up to, you have to even follow the system, because they will try to cancel you and cannibalize you until there is nothing. I want to say thank you guys for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you for the next music review that I do. I will be going over Ice Nine Kills Funeral Derangements. So I hope you guys are excited. Yes, there will be more Fur reactions. I love Fur. Falling in Reverse is right next to my heart. The fuck me, man. Oh my fucking lord. Holy shit. Well, that was funny.